It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck.
Expressed by the hosts, their guests, callers, and advisors on Eye of the Nation are not necessarily those of the management, ownership, or production unit of ILS, the Verizon Media Group. Eye of the Nation is a production of ILTV Studios and cannot be represented in part or entirety without the express written consent of the Verizon Media Group. Eye of the Nation is the intellectual property of the Verizon Media Group. Copyright 2026. All rights are reserved.
Hello, welcome to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levan Miller.
I'm Sally Brown. I came to work today.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where
I'm launching my party.
I'm not sure where you came today.
If everybody else could launch their party for the rest of this week.
No. They didn't launch their party. They had like major rallies and stuff over the weekend, and then they launched their Progress for Change
But that's only because
and
they
their
was mocking me,
manifesto.
and they knew that I was supposed to be launching
I'm
my
not
party.
sure what's happening
I'm
here.
launching the FNAs.
I came to work.
FNAs everywhere. FNAs under the sound of my voice. This is our week. Wherever you are, rally yourselves together as we launch the FNA.
Well,
we are going to be one bunch of FNAs together.
Well, I'll say this. Thank you for everyone for joining us. We have a jam-packed show today. We're going to go through all of what happened over the weekend, the rallies, the press conferences, everything, COI, FNM, PLP. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do a versus today because it's just so jam-packed, but I promise we will make it up at another day. I can't say tomorrow because tomorrow looks like it's also going to be jam-packed. But what I will do for you and the FNA, you cutting into your own time. You cutting into your own time. What I will do for you is from now until it's time for us to go to the break, I will give you your floor, since everybody else had their floor on the weekend, to tell the people why they should vote for the FNA.
FNAs, I've listened to both Michael Pintard and I've listened to Brave Davis.
It is the COI too, there's Lincoln.
Would you hold on? I got to get to him. And I want to say that we're going to listen to half of what Brave say and none of what Michael Pintard say, because Lincoln say, Pintard keeps saying everything he say, and I want to listen to Lincoln. So since I don't want to listen to Lincoln, I don't want to listen to Lincoln adjacent. And so FNAs everywhere. I need you all to commit that we are FNAs and we don't play, and we are going to ensure that we save our country from F and them.
I'm just letting you go. You have until the break. After the break, we done with you. So go
wherever
right ahead.
you are, wherever you find yourself, go into the spaces, go into these places, say it loud, say it proud. I am an FNA and I don't play. And that is how they're going to know that we are taking this place over. Right, FNAs everywhere.
So can I ask you some questions? So tell us the significance of the color of the...
Since the DNA ain't in existence no more.
There was never this green.
Don't worry about that. We wanted to make sure you know we wasn't them. Because it was the DNA, but we's FNA. Okay,
so the PLP is running on progress. They're saying that don't stop the progress. We've given us 5 years, give us 10. That is the PLP's platform. The FNM is saying change them. It's time to fire them. It's our turn. That's what they are running on. We're going to give you all brand new everything. The COI, Haitians, immigration, Haitians.
Change ain't coming, change is
Change ain't coming, change is here. Mostly Haitians, immigration. What is FNA's
I just
platform?
told you.
What is the platform?
Listen to half of what Brave say and none of what Pentard say, because Lincoln say that Pentard does say everything that he say, and I ain't listening to them. So with the FNA, you know how we're gonna get it right? Because we're FNA and we don't play. And so whenever there's a problem in the administration, when the immigration people hear us, they're gonna know, don't go to the Bahamas, because the FNA is there, and those FNAs, they don't play. When the IMF try to audit us and downgrade us, the IMF is gonna say, hey, the FNA is in charge. And as long as the FNA is in charge, they know one thing. You know what they know? That as long as there's the FNA, that means we don't play. And so everyone everywhere.
Your platform is absolutely ridiculous. You're running on nothing. I give you all of this time to sell the people as to why they should vote for the FNA.
I listened to two-party talk to me for 3 hours. About immigration for 3 whole hours.
It was 3 parties. Let's be fair.
I'm telling you, but the 2. And then I listened to Brave them. And I got to give it to Michael and the team.
We ain't getting into that right now. This is FNA's time. See, this is what your problem is.
No, I'm saying, I got to give it to Michael and the team. They just sprinkle immigration in every segment.
Because it's what's happening now. But anyway, I gave him an opportunity. Y'all cannot say I didn't. He
the slogan? We are FNAs and we don't play. Come go this way and go with the FNA. Are you going to go with us?
Okay. We have real news. Real stuff. When we come back from the break. I promise you.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Welcome to Paradise Premium Foods, where exceptional taste meets everyday convenience. Right in the heart of Hurricane Hole Plaza, whether you're planning a beachside brunch, an intimate dinner, or simply restocking your favorites, we offer only the finest selection of local and imported goods, handpicked for quality, freshness, and flavor. At Paradise Premium Foods, shopping is effortless, service is personal, and every visit feels like a treat. From gourmet meals to go to organic essentials and indulgent treats, this is your neighborhood market elevated. Live well, eat better. Discover Paradise Premium Foods, now open at Hurricane Hole Plaza, Paradise Island. Paradise Premium Foods. Taste the difference.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levan Miller.
And I'm Sandy Brown. And
leader
before
of the FNA.
Oh, Jesus. I told you, you had your 7 minutes.
I want to convert
the
you.
7 minutes is absolutely not. And even
Can
if
you
I
be
wanted
converted?
to, that is an ugly color and that would not go good
But
with
you
my
could,
skin
dress
tone.
it up.
No, thank you. Before we move on to everything that happened over the weekend, we're going to give you guys a breakdown of everything. Let me remind you that with Canoe, Bahamian businesses can access their funds right at home, enjoy faster payouts, process payments 24/7, and move money at your convenience. So Bahamian business owners can accept payments online with Canoe, explore Canoe's API and invoicing features to get paid locally and internationally. Canoe is a Bahamian fintech helping local merchants accept payments fast and easy. So Canoe empowers entrepreneurs to get paid quickly and grow. All right. So we have a recap of all of the things that happened over the weekend. It started from Saturday. Both political parties had, I guess, major-ish rallies. The Free National Movement was over in Grand Bahama. That was the first rally that they had since election was called. And the Progressive Liberal Party had theirs right there on Billy Park. That was their East rally. And the COI did not have a rally, but they did have, I think, the second part of their 100-day launch event. That's what it was, right? All right, so we're going to break that down for you guys, let you know all of the promises each party is telling you guys now that it is election season. So we're starting with the COI.
Who, very interestingly, criticized both major parties for having a rally. Lincoln being say AI, the expensive one that
I
he's paid
saw
him that the PLP had 1,500
people. I heard him say that.
And he even ain't bothered to ask AI how much people left in them had, because he could count that was 300. And so
Lincoln had a lot of shots before they started to unveil their plan, which I can say they did also, just like the major political parties. They had shadow ministers speaking about their platforms and what they promised to do. But before that, of course, Lincoln had to take his little shots at both the major parties. Oh, we skipped something. I just noticed that. Before we even go to the COI, sorry, y'all. Dr. Minnis.
Oh.
That's what we were supposed to start with.
Yes.
Sorry, y'all. I was looking and it didn't look. So Dr. Minnis is still battling with his own party.
yeah.
Dr. Minnis say, they kicked me out. I didn't ask to go, you know. He said they tried. Dr. Minnis is saying that the reason that he decided to go independent, the reason that, well, we all know it was because they didn't want him to run. But he also said they tried to muzzle him.
Yeah. And Dr. Minnis say, rude boy can't live in a tenement yard.
He say, bad man like me,
watchy, too much.
you can't.
Minnis say, they try gag order me. I tell them, gag order your ma.
He said the words that I told them.
I can't even repeat that on TV.
I want to ask him. I want to call him so bad. Now. Well,
Who was that gag order?
We're trying to get him to come on the show along with some other independents. So stay tuned for that. We do have some things lined up for you guys.
Yeah.
I could ask him.
He must have said,
whisper to me.
Gag your great grandma. You know, that's the international, the universal Bahamian, lowly profane.
Yeah. So
jargon.
Minnis said that we're going to play the clip, but in a nutshell, he said, they told me that I couldn't speak to the press.
Who tell me? Michael Pintar?
He say they.
And I can imagine what he said after that, because he said, you could imagine what I say. Who say I must don't talk?
They
Michael?
say he can talk to the press, and if the press asks him something, he must then run his answer by the party, and then the party will mull on it, and then decide whether or not he should say it.
That sounds like a perfect plan. It's ideal, actually. It's the best plan I've ever heard.
Play it. This is what Minnis had to say.
Leadership can tell me that if you, the members of the press, ask me a question, I am not to answer. I am to inform them as to what question was asked, inform them as to the answer, and they will meet with their team and they will flesh it out and they will answer. The words I told them at that time, I do not regret, but I can't repeat it again. I can't repeat to the public. But Bahamians know exactly what those words were. And you would have said the same thing too.
Why should people pay attention to this?
Then they say, y'all must see, Michael could tell me don't talk. Michael and every single person in this party, the executive, the MCM, and the people who drive their car could tell them, don't, damn it, Minnis.
Minnis say, big man like me must ask y'all.
Rude boy,
I can imagine. Because, you know, at some point, and I've seen this firsthand, that, you know, people who are older than you expect some level of respect, right? So Minnis is a little,
you think he say that? You think
a
he say
little older.
Like
This little boy. You know, older Bahamians, the first thing they love to do is say, this little boy.
Yeah, I older than him. And I want to say, in inner city hierarchy, that means something.
No.
Because if I older than you, I can send you to the shop.
Yeah, but I mean, that's how a lot of older Bahamian people think. You can't tell me that. I've literally had someone say, You can't come to me and tell me that as somebody younger than me. You need to go and find somebody my age to tell me that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, they just don't listen to people who younger. I don't know. But anyway,
I call the midwife for this boy.
I get what Dr. Minnis is trying to say. One, he's a former prime minister.
Yeah.
So these people who never been where he been can't speak to him.
He's a senior statesman.
Now y'all remember, this is the same man that didn't want to listen to the other two former prime ministers. So imagine someone that he don't even feel on his level.
Yeah.
You know the words he said?
You know what's the one thing that I couldn't get past though? When Minnis becomes so anxious to talk to the press. That's the same A-S-A-G-E-C.
I'm just going to say, I wish we had that. Minnis used to close doors in our face. Minnis used to say, I got to go to the gym. I didn't speak. I don't have nothing to say.
I get him to go eat my stew fish. That's the same Minnis who say,
forgetting.
Remember when he fussed out Travis, he said, Travis, you asking me these bunch of questions, it's like fishing in off the moon. I like to know what you can catch, Travis. But Minnis say, all of a sudden, one good flogging at the polls, and he say, boy, you know something, talking to the press mightn't be such a bad idea.
You know, sometimes I'll say this. Either it humbled him and it changed him for the better, or he's putting on a great show. And unfortunately, I don't think the Bahamian people are going to give him an opportunity to see which one it is.
Who in political history of politics in the Bahamas do you recall ever being able to get away, though, with such even cavaliering comments? Like no
you
one
ever met Papa? He used to talk to us the same way. The only difference is social media wasn't as prevalent back then. So when he used to tell us the things he used to tell us and laugh in our face and do all of that, it never used to go viral because social media wasn't as big as it was then.
Right.
But Papa wasn't.
But Minnis was talking to conventional media, conventional press. When he say, I wouldn't miss and repeat what I tell them, and like typically Bahamian politicians try to always teeter on the line of Christian decency, you know what I mean?
Anyway,
but Minnis say,
I don't want to tell you,
man,
but we got
Catholic.
When he come on the show, we can ask him. We could be like, so
tell us what you say.
Tell us, and then I can translate it for you.
Yeah, write it on a piece of paper.
All right.
So we can vet it.
So Minnis just wanted to clarify. Yeah. This is what happened. They tried to shut up big man like me, and it wasn't happening.
Yeah, and I tell them, bottle break on the court, game come. You ever had bottle break on the court?
We moving on because we have a full show.
Okay, let's.
All right, so off of Minnis now, back to the COI. Like we told y'all, they had their first 100 days launch. Now, I cannot say that I was paying attention enough to know if they did like 50 first days and then 50, or how they split it up, or if it's going to be another 30.
It's just a bunch of things that they want to do in 100 days. And I don't know if they know that 5 years is like a couple said 100 days.
No, but they have everything planned out in their 100 days.
Right.
And
they can fix immigration, give out land, revoke naturalization. They can do all, make the suburb, all days. This they can do in 100 days.
But the first thing they're going to do is make sure Urca shut the station down because they say.
Because they say, Tingum them downstairs.
They say we did. The people ain't been fair.
And they just bring people on to attack them. I say, well, what a time to be alive.
But my thing is, why do they think? I don't understand how Bahamians think criticism is an attack. If you say something and it is true, it doesn't necessarily mean it's an attack. Anyway, we're gonna play. This is what Lincoln say about us, them.
Now you are using a TV station for what I call unlawful behavior. Because your station should not be used for that agenda. It's illegal. And so, the bus park up, the campaign bus park up in the station yard, so anyone who passed there, you know what that station about. That's unlawful. Your headquarters right down the road, why don't park them bus there? It's showing that your whole operation is about pushing your agenda. It's unlawful and illegal. So we quoted to Urca the codes that he is breaking, which is Code 6 and Code 8. Election has started, and they're continuing to have these political conversations that is one-sided. That's illegal under normal circumstances, but now that the election has started, it is doubly illegal. And so we've applied to Urca, and we're going to see what Urca does. Now it's up to them. And so we wanted to make it public, and we're going to put the letter out there to the public. I don't have time to read it today, because that's several pages. We lay down the law on them.
So they lay down the law.
All I want to know is, when is this lawyer, right? No, but that's what his degree is in, law. When is this lawyer going to move a single court injunction for anything that he keeps complaining about?
You know what? I just think that I don't see how they. I know I could speak for this show. We've played their clips every time.
And you love Dr. MacGyver.
When we do our verses, we are very fair. We try to y'all just drag me because y'all say, Sandy, move on from the COI when I cannot find the specific
remember
stuff.
We was trying to find Tingham from Yamacraw?
We still can't find certain people, but we still try. Even today, they didn't have a rally. We pulled some clips because we wanted it to be fair.
But I was also going to say, Lincoln, who chastised and despised them for having rallies, said they're going to take their, what you call these little things, get-togethers, into the public spaces, and so they could take it to the people. That's a rally.
I'll say that.
That's a rally.
Lincoln them said, now I don't know if y'all remember last election, there was a whole thing about holograms. I think this was when it first came out and they were saying everything was a hologram. It didn't, the people weren't really there. I don't know. Now, Lincoln them say AI and it wasn't really that full and AI count the darkness and the things that was in the corner and say that the PLP crowd wasn't that big. AI tell them 1,500. The F&M one was small, he say, because the F&M was too scared to have theirs in New Providence, so they gone to Grand Bahama where they thought they would have a lot of support. And according to him, how much he say?
It was
about 300. About 300
he didn't
people
need
was out
AI
there.
to count that one. He counted himself.
He counted 300 himself. He said the PLP was paying people. Y'all still paying people? You know what I can honestly say?
He said the chicken was also not good at the rally.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he said he had a chicken that tastes bad.
Oh, let's see what he say about the rally.
1,500 paid people. I had a fella come in here today to do some work, and he's like, yeah, they was coming around offering to pay for you to come to the rally. It's called a rent-a-crowd. Bahamas, I don't want you to be fooled by rent-a-crowds. Because the vast majority of Bahamians don't go to no rallies. The vast majority of voters don't go to rallies. Mostly people who got the contracts or who want something go to rallies. Mostly people who get paid to go there, a little $50, etc., and a free bus ride, and you get some free beer, chicken, and liquor. That's people who go to rallies, mostly, not only. But I don't want you to be influenced by the old weapons. It's time for something different. And so, at the same time, the F&M had a rally out there, and out in Freeport. I think they had little confidence in Nassau, so they went to because their last rallies in the by-election was.
No worries.
Why we got that? We could go.
I look up. Anyway, we could just let it continue. But anyway, no worries.
Shirt wonderful.
It's not wonderful.
Do you want one? The people say that you should have one.
Absolutely not.
I shall get her one. It shall be a size.
So, Lincoln, you got to make up your mind now, because at some point the COI is going to have a rally. Right? You're going to have to rally the people.
He said they take
Does
it
it mean that
public space? It's not going to be a rally. They're going to have their, what they call these things? But they're going to take them into public space.
A rally.
That is a rally, yes.
Oh, a rally.
No. What does Lincoln those call their thing that they have? They can go live. He said, we going live from public parks. And I thought to myself,
a public park where people are going to gather?
That's a rally.
Anyway, Lincoln them say the people get paid. I
wanted them to hear him say how there was 300 people, because I don't want the people to think we making that up. I don't, as you see the F&M already blurry the TV. As soon as we say F&M, the TV get blurry.
Well, in any event, of course, he had to take his little shots. He took a shot at the PLP, took his shot at the F&M, and then he talked about some of the plans that they had and said that both parties, but he specifically mentioned the F&M say they just teething all his ideas. He say everything he say, they do.
I don't know if I disbelieve him, because if you see the flyer for the rally the F&M had, didn't it just mirror the PLP's? It looks identical.
The flyer? No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, so there was a picture of the leader.
No. See, now you're mixing up stuff. You talking about the PLP and the F&M.
Right.
He's saying the F&M is copying the
From
COI.
I'm saying that Lincoln's claim may not be far off, because if you see the F&M's rally posters, they are identical to the PLP's. The same F&M that said that they didn't know why they was putting Brave face on everything.
Oh, no, but Pentad everywhere.
This is my point. So you know what I've done for them?
Oh, jeez.
You know how Brave makes everything better? I've brought our very own personal Michael Pentad. Because whenever you can't find decent hot sauce, ranch fixes everything.
I hate ranch, though. No offense.
It's
I don't
good
know
on
why y'all
carrots.
just put ranch on everything.
It's good on a carrot.
Okay, so now we have...
We have our own Brave and our own Michael Pentad.
All right, let's go back to the COI. We have another clip from him. Let's play that.
At the same time, the FNM had a rally out there, and out in Freeport, I think they had little confidence in Nassau, so they went because their last rallies in the by-election was poorly attended, and so they decided to start where they thought they were strong in Grand Bahama, and that was poorly attended. And so I didn't waste time with AI because I could look at that and see that's only a couple of people. So it shows that Bahamians are fed up and tired. And I want to congratulate you, the Bahamian people, for waking up. Because it's been enough of this foolishness. Same foolishness every time. And we're going to continue to vote for them? To go fail us again?
Yeah, and so you see Lincoln say, basically, there's no reason or need to believe any one of the political parties because they keep saying these same things.
I'll also say this, though. I will give some credence to the fact that a lot of Bahamians are not going to rallies anymore because they're live everywhere.
But I disagree with that. Guy's a big-time rally attender.
Yeah, but some people are not rally attenders. I've never been a rally attender, but I'm interested in what people have to say. There's a large segment of the population that is like that only went to rallies because at one point that was the only way that you could get the information. But now, in addition to the TV stations, they have them on. Each party is going live. Each news station is going live. So you have 5, 6 different platforms that you can watch. So now I don't have to sit in 2 hours worth of traffic and find somewhere to go to stand up. So I don't think that rallies themselves matter to a lot of people anymore because they could just watch it at home.
But the rent a crowd.
Oh no, I don't think they rented a crowd. No.
Yeah, because I can tell you, the only reason I ain't going to a rally is because then they can say I bias and I don't know nobody take a picture of me. But I would tell you, ordinarily, me and about 6 of my friends would be on the back of a truck with a cooler full of beer and our own grilled chicken, because we ain't missing none. What do you mean? And this way all the soft fans could be in the self-made fashion.
We'll be back. We'll be back right after this.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
So you want a space. But not just any space. You need something with a little more potential. So how about 1,000 square feet of room to play with? Superb audio and video production capability, digital LED wall, full lighting grid, and about 124 seats to accommodate a full studio audience with so many other features. Make us your home for your next concert, conference, and so much more. Honestly, the possibilities are endless. Here at ILTV Studios, we'd love to bring your next event to life. So what do you say? Do you want our space?
Okay, guys, this is what we doing today. We training for the bounce back. This 150K payday. Y'all ready? Yes. Y'all sweating today. Give me a 2 ball. 10. Give me another 2 ball. 15. You spin, right? It don't look so. It's 10K. Name these games after me. Fruit Dragon.
Fruit Dragon.
Cinema Classic.
Cinema Classic.
Yeah. Put that parlay in. Put that in. You know, Jalen Bronson disappointed us last time. You want to walk for this or you want to run for this? Good pace. Good pace. Not too much water. Put it down. Let's go.
It's the Bounce Back 150K payday. Big wins for 10 weeks straight. 15K every week. 10K to a lucky winner. Visit islandluck.com for more info. Island Luck. Winners live here. It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Leland Miller.
I'm Sandy Brown.
See if we can put leader of the FNA
And this
under
is
Michael
Pintard.
who's joined
And
us.
this is Brave Davis.
Yeah. We can get reporter Ika.
Courtesy of this one. We already get reporter Urkel.
But we have to find us a Lincoln. What would we put?
We could come up with something later. We have a full show today. So the Lincoln also responded to, I think, the
To
Haitian pastor.
leader who say that only the Haitians pay in taxes.
Yes, and you know he didn't. You don't speak to him
He
like that.
didn't debunk anything the Haitian leader say. He just say, we ain't care. You can pack your Haitian self up and go and support something there.
This is the video, y'all.
So that's what I have to say to you. They said that he made a comment that Haitians contribute more to healthcare than us. This man must be crazy. Listen, they have more hospitals, not clinics. They have more hospitals in Haiti than we have in the Bahamas. Go contribute to that. Stay out of our business. I don't care how much you are contributing, you don't belong here. I also want to take a minute. I won't spend too much time on him. But when you see people in your country are now starting to tell you what to do, starting to cuss you when you're cheering out, and your women, when you see this kind of thing happening, I want you to know you're in trouble. You better watch out. And Bahamians better not take this lightly. Because there ain't no Bahamian standing up in Jamaica and telling them, or Haiti, and telling them what to do and what not to do. We ain't over there telling them who to vote for. That's our business.
Okay.
I mean, we knew it wasn't going to go over smoothly.
There is an English word. The word is demagoguery. And that is exactly what that is, right? Lincoln say, I don't care if you all give us $1 million. You know what? You could give us $1 million per Bahamian citizen. I know one thing, you with your Haitian self, you better get your Haitian self and go right back to Haiti and go build something there. We ain't care if you could build the whole hospital. We ain't care what you could add. You know where you could add it? Haiti. And the people say,
because, like I keep telling people, he plays on the whole immigration, the Bahamians, or the hatred that he thinks that Bahamians have for Haitians, and it's working. And it's something that the FNM is also picking up on, because now, I don't know if you notice, everything is immigration, all of a sudden passport, because it was something that was thrown on the wall and stuck. And so now they're going to keep doing that.
Demagoguery. That's the English word.
Anyway, so that was some of what Lincoln had to say over the weekend.
Yeah.
Y'all could go on his Facebook page.
See that, Lincoln?
Y'all could
ain't got to report us.
Yeah, we gave him a fair chance.
Oh, boy.
I have a headache now. It is what it is. All right, so the FNM also had their first rally in Grand Bahama over the weekend. And so they allowed different people to speak on different topics. One of them was Travis Robinson, who we all know is the FNM's candidate for the Port Charlotte area. So he spoke about education, universal preschool, which I thought was already a thing.
I think it already exists. I think that's actually a Minnis thing.
I do remember there being, because I thought it was already a thing, but maybe they're going to make it a bigger thing. But this is what Travis had to say.
Now, here's what your Free National Movement government will do. We will expand universal free preschool so that every Bahamian child, regardless of where they are born or what their families can afford, start school with a strong foundation. Because we know those early years matter more than any other investment we can make. And we will treat them that way. We will make it a national mission that every child can read, write, and do the basic math by the end of primary school. We believe that literacy and numeracy are rights and not privileges, and we will hold ourselves accountable publicly for delivering on them. We will launch a day one curriculum transformation, modernizing what we teach and how we teach it. Bahamian history, civic responsibility, and cultural pride will be at the heart of our classrooms.
Now, I must say, a lot of what he said, I think, is already in progress. It's something that's already happening. The
it's
preschools,
actually right on the blueprint for progress.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. They have some of the ideas. It's okay. One of the things I did like about what he said was, I do think that we do need to teach more of our culture in the schools. I don't know how much has changed. You know, I've been out of school a little while.
They actually did a Bahamian history book in the last 2 years.
Yes, they have a Bahamian history book, but I'm talking about making sure that that Bahamian history book is taught in all of the schools and not just government schools.
Okay.
When I went to school, I learned American history.
Yeah, of course.
The only thing with Bahamian history, the only Bahamian history I learned when I was in school was Christopher Columbus, and that's because that was also tied to American history. So I do like the culture aspect. I do like letting these children know who the people, the school they go to, why it named after them, why these people are important. Can you go to the average Bahamian and ask them who Arn Bailey is, who Anatole Rogers is,
but they give them a whole role.
I'm just saying, these are things that I think that we need to teach in the school, and that's what it sounds like he's saying, that they're going to add more of our culture and our Bahamian history in our schools. What are you talking about?
Who all know, because, you know, history is accounted for by the accounter of the history. And the only reason, Mr. Christie always says this, the reason the liar is never the victor of the hunt, because the lion authors no books. So I'm just saying, I want us to make sure that we take I don't want this to be PLP history or FNM history.
Oh my goodness. But you will make everything. Can we just both agree?
I think it's a good first step.
I do think. You don't think the history and culture needs to be taught in the schools? Okay, it's a good first step.
I think the introduction of the history book that finally bore itself out last year was a good first step. So you're saying that this might be a good, decent second half, the second.
But is that history book mandatory in all schools?
I think that they made it compulsory in
senior schools. But I also think we need to start learning from primary school as well. But you know, sounds like a good plan. He said that they're going to revamp the system. He didn't explain. I guess they didn't have time. Someone is saying this is not a rally. This was their manifesto launch.
Okay.
That's
a manifesto.
Okay. It was a combination of. Okay. Yeah. It's something that the FNM said, whether it was at the rally or the launch. Can we agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that wasn't the only thing that came out of last night. A national lottery. So Michael Pintard, who was, are you okay?
It's because every time I hear it, my brain just takes over with a little static shock.
So Pintard was like, we're going to introduce should we just let it play before your head explodes?
Yeah.
Okay, let's let it play.
Here with you. Your incoming FNM government will launch a long overdue national lottery. We will introduce the proceeds of the national lottery will not be absorbed into the consolidated fund. Instead, they will be directed to a specially established legal structure. This fund will make sure that there are strong accountability mechanisms. This fund will be governed by a board composed in a significant way by persons who hail from the private sector. And we will make sure that civil society and professional organizations have a say in who serves on the board.
I don't understand when the Free National Movement will walk away from it being glaringly obvious that there is a man whose name is Sebastian Bastian, and he makes everybody in the Free National Movement's cake very, very, very moist. And I want them to stop this. You can't let one person. When last has the Free National Movement said anything about a national lottery?
I agree with you with that.
Yeah. Do you know why they also killed Carnival? Because they wanted to get Sabas. Y'all killed $27 million later. You all wanted to get Sabas. You all killed Carnival. Carnival is now a hull of what it could have been had we continued to support.
Well, I wasn't a big supporter of Carnival.
Agreed,
anyway, so
but
let's just leave it
here's
as
the
it
thing:
is.
you can't abort the baby on the delivery table, my friend.
I understand that. Let's stay on track, though. With the National Lottery, a lot of people agreed, and I think that it is something not only because of whatever disdain you feel they have for Sabas. I think that a lot of people would agree that a National Lottery would mean that Bahamians would have more access to their money in terms of, if I buy my lottery ticket, it goes to the government, and therefore well, he said it ain't going in the consolidated fund.
That would be a lie, because he doesn't have power in law to do that.
He said it's not going there. Well, maybe when he becomes prime minister, he'll change the law. So he said it's not going to go into the consolidated fund. It's going to go into another fund. That's going to be run by a board that is going to be chosen by the people, and then that money will then be filtered into education and sports.
Do you know?
I think that's what he said. That's what he's saying. So hold on. I just think that a lot of Bahamians may probably agree with that, because instead of giving your money to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who they feel are getting rich off of the backs of the Bahamian people, the money will come back to us.
And Bahamians feel that way because they're unread on the matter. If you know that there is already a cap in place for gaming houses, that once they make up to a certain amount of money, their taxes range somewhere between, I think it is 25% and 50%. Which other business in this country is strapped to those kinds of taxation?
But
Nobody else.
You also have a lot of Bahamians who, whether they like it or not, whether y'all get mad at me or not for saying it, black crab syndrome, they don't want you to do that well. Like, you could do good, but now you're trying to do too good. Like, you're making too much money. So they feel like, I guess certain people are making too much money.
Yes.
And so now they feel like we should take that money from them and somehow give that money back to the people.
Sebastian even look like he would look good in a mask. I don't imagine he pull a mask and a gun on none of these people. These people, on their own free will, walk into Island Luck, leave their money in there. Then the government, through its wisdom, demands...
I don't know if that's wisdom, because just how you say, they are one of the highest taxed. I don't know nobody else who's
And this is my point.
Like that.
So the people are already getting their money back. What about this plan would be different, except for you telling me that you're going to give the government an enterprise to run? You know Bahamas here is a government enterprise? You see how that is run? You know how many other enterprises around here that the government don't run?
Their argument is going to be, well, we didn't run that, so we're going to run it, and it's going to be better.
And I don't want them to run it into the ground, Francesca.
I do not disagree with you. I have no horse in the race on a national lottery. I'm not a gamer. I'm not a gambling person. I don't buy numbers. I don't win the lottery, even though I pray every day that I don't play the lottery, even though I pray every day that I win the lottery.
You gotta play. You can't just pray.
Delusion, delusion, delusion.
Yeah.
If it is something that they want to bring forward and the people want it,
you can't.
The PM had a rebuttal. Can we play that? The PM said.
Let's go to the PM rebuttal.
The PM answered.
And you can see that the Prime Minister getting tired of this boy talking foolishness.
To talk about a national lottery seems to be a gimmick. Trying to grab headlines, just speaks of desperation. And it's really not thought out. And for him to use the Dominican Republic as a model for his national lottery, when the national lottery of the Dominican Republic was proven to be such a failure, with corruption and fraud and the like, that's the more he's going to do. You know, one has to question, why is he wanting to have a national lottery? Is it for the purpose of a slush fund for corruptors and fraudsters, as the model that we cling on to or embrace has proven to be? It seems to me it's a gimmickry, not thought out.
I agree with Brave in the fact that I think that it's gimmicky and not thought out. I think that it's something that they just threw there because of the Sabas running in the election and people are. But I really don't agree with the argument that just because something failed in another country doesn't mean that it's going to work here.
Yeah, but why would you refer to the one with the corruption and the failure? This is what if you was going to pick one, right? Florida got one who'd been running since Columbus land.
I guess they wanted
and we
to
love
do
that
something
one.
in the region.
And these the people you think I must take advice from on a lottery? Sabas them building new building every day with lottery money. They the people I want to listen to. I'm not listening to Michael about no lottery.
Well, in any event.
It would have been, in my views, and Jessica. See, and this is why I want them to stop talking to the people they just talk to. It would be in their best interest to demand that these number houses at some point become publicly traded companies, and as a consequence, they have to offload IPOs. That would put the money right in the Bahamian people's hand. This national lottery thing?
I don't think that that's the way that they're going to go because it doesn't sound as good as a national lottery. It is election time. And like you say, there has to be little phrases, little coin phrases, little terms that they use. And national lottery is something that's going to pique some people's interest. When you start talking about IPOs and publicly traded companies, a lot of people don't understand what that means. So it doesn't sound as good as national lottery.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
You see?
Yeah. Okay. Know what I want to know if it sounds good? NIB insolvency. You see what has happened when you give the government the money to look after? You've been putting money in NIB from you was 17, from you was a teeny bopper.
I'm still a teeny bopper.
You like a teeny bopper premium ultra. You trying hard to make it to 65 and praying to God that when you get there, some money could be there when you reach.
Well, I don't know what else is going to happen to our money because something else that they said is going to happen last night. They cutting VAT again.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, y'all just say the PLB cut VAT because it sounded good and it was an election ploy.
Yeah.
Now, y'all saying the same thing. So is it also an election ploy or do y'all also care about the people?
VAT sound like the little boy who have asthma in Engliston and nobody won't put him on the basketball team. The first person they get cut off of every basketball team is VAT. As soon as you say, hey, let's pick three. Okay, VAT, you got to go sit down.
And that's exactly what's happening because now the FNM is saying they cut VAT. We gonna cut do even better. Nobody could beat. We are the cutting. Nobody can beat us cutting VAT. So this is what they said in relation to VAT.
Your FNM government will do instead. We will cut VAT to zero rated on everyday essentials. On electricity, medical costs, and education supplies. Family should have to choose between groceries and the doctor. The money belongs in your pocket, and we are putting it back.
Now, I have several questions. I 1,000% agree that VAT should not be on healthcare, and I 1,000% agree that VAT should not be on BPL. I think BPL is already high enough. And then you're putting more. I can't pay the regular bill, and now you're putting VAT on top of a bill that I cannot pay. So I do agree with that. I don't think it should be on healthcare because healthcare is also expensive enough. People can't afford to go to the doctor most times. Now I also got to pay VAT on top of that. But what I want to know, what are everyday essential items? Because what may be essential to me, wine is essential to me. I'm just asking, what are everyday essential items? Feminine products? I mean, is there going to be a list? And then weren't they the same ones making noise and saying that they confusing the people in the food store? So now y'all going to confuse them even more.
Yeah, they could be confuser.
I'm just asking.
Yeah. When they say it all, you know what I heard? I heard Peter Piper pick a pack of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, how many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? These policies have no end point. You don't know where they lie. We're going to take VAT off everyday essential. Is that gas? Is it condoms? What exactly will we take it off of? Like this bunch of broad brush.
I guess they're doing the broad brush thing now because they don't want to overwhelm the public.
29 days away from an election, Francesca. At some point, you got to yuck out your staple gun and start stapling down some policies that we could mark.
Well, that all they said was essential everyday items. I assume they're going to break down what essential.
I know some girls
everyday.
who buy weave every day in the Grove. You
And
taking it off of
we
that?
don't buy weave every
What
day.
you mean? You
now,
never meet
weave
the girls in
essential
the
to
Grove.
me as
You
well.
never meet the girls in the Grove.
Nobody's buy weave every day.
Are they going to buy the, what is the thing called, the Beauty by Becca? Because they need that every day too.
Now, that is something that we
They
use
need
every
that
day.
every
That
day.
is
Is that going to be on the list?
I'm just
Stop
asking.
saying random
Well, what's going to
things.
happen is when they get voted in, then they'll release the list.
Oh, boy.
Okay?
Beauty by Becca, you all make sure to send me one ad for that, yeah?
In any event, I don't see anything wrong with it. It seems as though it's something that's going to put money in Bahamian people's pockets. Is it something that's going to happen right away? I don't know, because the coming off the VAT of food,
non-prepared food.
Food in the food store look like it taking forever, and the people already complaining and saying they take the VAT off, but the price has gone up. So I'm not sure how effective it is going to be, but I've noticed there's a lot of cutting and there's a lot of money going out, and I'm trying to figure out where the money coming from.
Yeah.
Because, and y'all gonna listen to these other two clips, and then y'all will understand why I said a lot of money going out. But they also talked about immigration, which of course, you know, is the new hot button topic, and this is what they had to say.
The next F&M administration led by Michael Pintard will change the law. No person who enters the Bahamas illegally will ever be eligible for Bahamian citizenship. We will secure our land, auditing public and private land occupation, and removing unauthorized developments. We will heighten surveillance with stronger maritime enforcement, biometric tracking, and trained reservists stationed on every family island. We will investigate political abuse through a select committee of parliament and the permanent independent oversight board, because the corruption in this system did not happen by accident. On prevention, we will treat crime as a public health issue that it is. We will fund evidence-based programs focused on youth, drug addiction, and gang diversion, breaking the cycle before it starts. On enforcement, we will hire and retain more police officers, guided by a proper manpower audit to ensure that they are deployed where they are needed most. And we will restore trust in law enforcement by amending and enforcing the Independent Commission of Investigations Act.
Okay, so that was a lot to unpack. Let's start from the bottom up. The last thing I heard was hiring more police officers. Okay, I mean, I'm not sure where they're going to get all these police officers from, because they're already talking about the type of police officers that we have.
And they put reservists on every family island.
There's a lot of money that's going out. I mean, not saying that we don't need police officers, but I hope that in a rush just to have people on the streets, we don't stop being as picky as we need to be.
Then they could do, you go walk with me through this, biometric tracking. You mean the same biometric tracking that we could have used to prevent people from needing to be locked up in a house or going on a food store line in alphabetical order, because we could have biometrically just track people, and that would mean we could put them in zones, and that way we could just monitor them. Where are they getting where is the biometric tracking coming from?
But something that he said at the beginning that I thought was already a thing when he talked about immigration crackdown, he said that they're going to make it a law that anybody who comes to our country illegally will never be eligible to be able to be a citizen.
Right.
I thought that was something
That's kind of already the law. If we repatriate you, you are ineligible. Yeah.
Okay.
But that doesn't do anything with Article 7. We've never had a problem with that. The problem has always only been Article 7 of the Constitution.
In any event, these were some of the highlights that they had. I think we do have, yes, we do have some more. So Dr. Sands talked about healthcare.
Yeah.
And what they plan on
So
doing
did
for
Dr. Rollins, apparently.
the healthcare. So you want, we could do Sands first and then go to Rollins? Okay, let's go to Dr. Sands.
We'll deploy mental health professionals from all major community clinics across the Bahamas, making preventative mental health care a standard, accessible service. We will introduce mental health first aid training in every public secondary school, so that at least one staff member in every building is equipped to intervene early. to help a young person in crisis. We will pilot digital mental health services in hard-to-reach areas, including the Family Islands, to extend support to Bahamians who cannot access in-person services. And we will incentivize the recruitment and retention of mental health professionals with targeted benefits for those who specialize in this field.
Okay, Lincoln Bain, let me tell you what to put in the letter to ERCA. Say that Levan Miller is petitioning the Free National Movement to be a senior advisor and counsel for them. Because, Francesca, the only way that plan will work is if we, guess what? Go and get some immigrants. Because if you, by this plan, all the mental health professionals I know, they're 2 days away from going to go see Jesus. They're not very young around here. That would mean that those mental health professionals will need mental health professionals. Dr. San said he could put them in every island. You listening? Then every school and then put them on what you call it? You could call the phone. We
now,
only have
now I will
Sandra
say
Day and
this.
Patterson.
Okay.
What the other doctor?
There are more than those. I don't know how many mental health professionals we have in this country, if we have enough to go in every school on every island. I do think some sort of intervention is
we would
key
have to hire immigrants.
Well, I thought we had the clip, but maybe we didn't, where they said that they were going to hire
200 nice
200
and 100 doctor,
I want to say it,
and give them housing allowance. I don't know where they're getting the money from.
I don't want to misquote them. I do want to say it properly, but they did say something about hiring nurses and doctors.
You got to put it in sequential order. They're going to reduce VAT or remove it. Then they're going to hire mental health professionals enough to put on every island and in every school.
Right.
Then they're going to hire 200
police officers.
Yeah.
They're hiring more police officers.
Right.
More reserve
all
officers.
while having no VAT.
They're hiring 200 nurses, 200 doctors, 100 nurses.
And he can introduce chronic health care and NHI. You got to go with me on this now.
We'll be back.
You all come hire me, man. Lincoln, I looking to advise the FNM.
We'll be back right after this.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Okay, guys, this is what we doing today. We training for the bounce back. This 150K payday. Y'all ready? Yes. Y'all sweating today. Give me a 2 ball. 10. Give me another 2 ball. 15. You spin, right? It don't look so. It's 10K. Name these games after me. Food Dragon.
Food Dragon.
Cinema Classic.
Cinema Classic.
Yeah. Put that parlay in. Put that in. You know, Jalen Bronson disappointed us last time. You want to walk for this or you want to run for this? Good pace. Good pace. Not too much water. Put it down. Let's go.
It's the Bounce Back 150K payday. Big wins for 10 weeks straight. 15K every week. 10K to a lucky winner. Visit islandluck.com for more info. Island Luck. Winners live here.
Edenwell has expanded their testing menu. We now offer blood work, drug screening, and so much more. Our hours of operation are Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., located on 11 Madera Street. We are here for all of your laboratory needs, with fast and reliable lab work done by our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Let us help you take the needed steps to stay in the know about your health. Let's keep working towards a healthier you. Stay Eden well.
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I am Levan Miller, leader of the FNAs.
Anyway, I'm Sandy Brown,
Would you
and
like
if
a
you
shirt?
I do not. And if you're just joining us, we were going over some of the promises from major political parties that happened over the weekend, either whether it was a campaign launch or rally. We did the COI already, and we're wrapping up with the FNM. And I did find what I was looking for. So the FNM promised to eliminate VAT on everyday essentials, introduce a national lottery, build at least 5,000 homes.
That's 3 houses a day.
And hire 100 doctors and 200 nurses. They also promised $200 monthly child support for the first 2 years of those children's lives, a $100 minimum weekly stipend for young people that are enrolled in training courses. They're going to hire medical professionals, specifically those who are going to deal with mental health, and put them in every school on every island.
And then they
What
have
I
the
miss?
call center too for them. So there's like, have to be another set.
Okay. Did I miss something else?
And then Dr. Sansi giving you all universal dental health care.
Sounds wonderful. Where the money coming from?
Don't worry about the money. The Lord will provide.
And where the 200 doctors and nurses
The Lord
coming
will
from?
provide that too.
You're going to hire 100 doctors and 200 nurses. I just want to know where they're coming from.
And they can give them housing allowance because according to Dr. Rollins, you can't keep asking extraordinary people to work in what it is, in less than
You know, it all
ordinary
sounds,
conditions.
it sounds great. I'm just very curious as where the money is going to come from. 5,000 houses, 100 doctors,
You gotta
200
say 3 houses a
nurses,
day.
new police officers, bring back reserve officers, mental health.
Biogrid tracking. This is a lot.
It's big. It's big. Mind you, now, in their defense, they didn't say in their 100-day plan.
Because they need 100,000 days to do this.
They didn't say. They just said this is what they want to do. There was no timeline into when any of these things were actually going. No, I lied. They said 5,000 homes in the first year.
Can we call Belinda Wilson and ask her how much maths teachers we short? Because I guarantee you we short a couple of them.
I do think that we do need mental health professionals. I think that we don't take it seriously enough in this country. So I do agree that there needs to be more mental health professionals. Do we have enough in this country to go in every school? Not very sure, but maybe they know what they're talking about. And free universal dental. You want the dental care?
Oh, no. I want to say this.
Okay.
There is a dental epidemic in this country. As a matter of fact, I want you all to stop smiling when you all see me because something is happening with your mouth that I cannot explain. I don't think anyone could explain it. It looks like something out of, I don't know. Yeah, and your teeth shouldn't stick together.
You know, in defense of the average Bahamian person, why are you looking at me like that?
Because I'm the average Bahamian person. What are we talking about?
You're not the average Bahamian person.
No, I have my side teeth. The average Bahamian
dental
doesn't
care
have
is
that.
very expensive in the country.
It's actually free.
For some people in some clinics, yes, it is. I can't say that, but it's very expensive. When you go to the dentist, you know, a side tooth is like $3,000.
Then
That's
don't
a car.
lose yours.
Sometimes it happens.
What you do? Did you fall off a building?
In any
You don't have to
event.
lose your side teeth. Brush it, floss it. Don't drink sugary drinks at nighttime.
Yeah,
rinse your mouth with water as often as you
leave
can.
people
Your
alone.
side teaches
So
you.
dental, healthcare, and everything. It's somebody say a national lottery will fund all of that.
And Peter Piper pick a pack of pickled peppers to you too. I don't like when people say silly things to me.
They also promised to provide $10 million annually in grants to small business
The only
owners.
thing they said they could do is land man on the moon. Everything else was in there. I don't know. Now, I want to say this, and I'm not joking about this. I think Dr. Sands is
24-hour nightlife project downtown Nassau. It's a lot of promises, and everything sounds
They can
great.
keep all these things if they give me universal dental care. Because I'm telling you, Francesca, we are failing as a nation with dental health care.
Okay. All right. So those
And
are
they got 2 dentists. So
okay. So those are all of the things that well, not all. You can go and you can actually download. I did do it today. You can download their entire manifesto.
how many side teeth missing people?
It's like 28 pages.
There are 28 of them?
And you can go through it and you can read it and you can see what their promises are. But those were some of the ones that were highlighted that people were talking about. National lottery, hiring doctors.
The side teeth people
teachers.
don't bother you very much, eh?
Jesus.
You have no idea how perplexed I am.
All right. So that's the F&M. So we did the COI. Is that it for the F&M? Okay. Before we move on to the PLP, don't forget that with Canoe, Bahamian businesses can access their funds right at home, enjoy faster payouts, process payments 24/7, and move money at your convenience. Now, Bahamian business owners can accept payments online with Canoe, explore Canoe's API and invoicing features, and get paid locally and internationally. So Canoe is a Bahamian fintech that's helping local merchants accept payments fast and easy, and they empower entrepreneurs to get paid quickly and grow. All right?
For your everyday needs, shop Canoe.
You reading the next set. You'll just be sitting here laughing.
I just like your reading voice.
Yeah,
wow.
I know.
You
I
see
know.
how you can't give woman nothing? I tell her every day how I think her reading voice is wonderful. It's such a natural reading voice. I don't think anyone anywhere has ever had a voice this. It's just fantastic. People should go to her for voice training. And despite all of this woman still finds a way to chastise me.
Anyway, so those were the
Only what you do
promises
for
from the
Christ's
F&M, the promises from the COI. I like some of the F&M's promises. I'm not knocking it.
Which one?
What do you mean?
Which one of the plans you did like?
I like the thought of giving single mothers money to assist them with. And can I just say this really quickly
We
before
missed a
we
party,
move
apparently.
on? Who we missed?
Yeah.
Cause we don't play. Come go this way and vote for the FNA. We are the FNA because we don't play. Come go this way and vote for the FNA. Tell them take the FNM, we ain't one of them. And the PLP is a gangster party. The COI is a party made up by just one guy. So if you wanna go all the way, come go with the FNA.
We are the FNA and we don't play. Hey, hey, hey.
Every day we move further and further from seeing Jesus' face. I do not understand what was happening. I was saying something that made sense. All of a sudden, foolishness.
Because
all
you
of a
have
sudden,
to be a
garbage.
FNA.
I know you are definitely an FNA.
I'm leader of the FNAs.
Very clear.
All of these FNAs are under my charge.
Anyway.
Oh boy.
Let's move on
Are you
to something.
anti-progress?
I am anti you and this bright shirt you have on right now.
I'm an FNA.
Definitely are an FNA.
I know. I'm leader.
The POP. We're moving on. We did the COI. We did the. You don't throw me off.
It's because I'm inviting you to be an FNA and you are going with all of your might. You are just trying everything in your power not to become one of us. And what do you want to be? An FNM? You see, they don't even know how they can fund these things. And all the PLP is counting on Brave like he is 74. You can go with Lincoln? No, not at. You can't be a PLP. They wouldn't let you be an FNM. Your best bet in life is to just be an FNA like me.
That's all right. If I wanted to be a Jones side, anyway. PLP time. Let's move on to PLPs. All right. So the Prime Minister at their rally, their mini rally. What did they call it? They called it a mini rally? A rally?
It was a rally. No, that was a big rally.
No, it was only east. So it's like they separate the rallies.
They're doing exactly what me and what they do. So usually they have east, central, west. I don't know what is a central west.
They had central, and then they have the west.
No, they have east.
They have south.
Central, west, and south. Yeah.
They have south. All right. So they started with their east rally over the weekend, and the prime minister was like, "Listen," he pretty much was presented his case for why y'all should give him a second term. He said, "Stay focused. Let us continue to do the things that we've been doing over the years, and if y'all stop us from doing it now, you'll never get any progress."
Yeah, and I'm 74, so I can come back.
Yeah, stay focused. That's what this is what he had to say.
We will crack down on employers who exploit undocumented labor to undercut Bahamian workers. We will fully digitize the immigration system, online, transparent, trackable. The full details are all set out on our plans and our blueprint for progress. Read it for yourselves. The Bahamians, the Bahamas, PLPs, belong to Bahamians. Our waters, our borders, our jobs, our future. We will protect all of it. The FNM must learn that fighting a dirty campaign which attacks our national institutions and public officers harms the country. It is sad that there are those who are so hungry for power that they would leave a country wounded, bitter, and broken so long as they can sit on the top of the rubble. Politics is not a license for cruelty. Politics must never become a reason to despise one another. Politics must never persuade us that winning matters more than who we become in the process. My friends, the reality is, as of right now, the PLP is winning. The PLP, we are ahead in this race. Yes, I said it. We are ahead. But stay focused. We only win if everyone who supports us puts their ballot in the box.
Yeah. And you know who's second? Us. It's Brave them and then us.
Brave is basically, he's using all of the little points that everybody else is using. He had to touch on immigration because it's the new hot button topic now and they have to be able to say something. So he touched on that and then he said, "Man, y'all give us another chance."
You know what I find was fancy when he say, some of these fellas will light the whole country on fire just so they could be in charge of the ashes. Don't let them fool you all into that.
Yeah, I mean, because what he's essentially saying is the FNM and the COI keep talking about the workers at the passport office and the voter registration and all of that, and these people who y'all want to
y'all want to lead them.
Yeah, and you stop talking about this.
Every day y'all talk about how they corrupt and they disgusting and some of them is Asian and but these could be the same people that work for you all as soon as you all touch the Bible, you know.
I don't know. But anyway,
they're doing a fantastic job, by the way.
Who?
The people I was there today, by the way.
Who?
The PRD people.
I said they did a good. I mean, they were slow.
No, I was there today and they were fantastic.
Yeah, that's because they had nothing else to do.
No, well, maybe, but I know I came in. They just my voice.
I keep letting your ADHD carry us where we ain't supposed to be going.
That Lincoln and them has case these people out. But I found in my going there just today, Miss Dorset and them, they were fantastic.
All right, good for them. All right, so after the prime minister said his thing, we also had Sabas who went up and said, "Listen,
don't say Sabas, you can make the cake moist."
Sabas say, "Hey, go order your furniture now."
Yeah.
we building, and I promise him we building. And as a matter of fact, we ain't just building. I say
they can look like
in
Atlantis.
Fort Charlotte.
Yeah.
We building. What do you call it? Premier One Estates.
Yeah.
Man, come on.
They can look like y'all living on the Riviera.
That's what the man say. So the FNM said they building. The PLP said they building too. This is what Sabas said.
Right here in Nassau and in the Family Islands, thanks to the great work of our Minister of Housing, the Honorable Keith Bell. So what comes next? We are planning 200 additional homes in the Pinecrest 2 housing development, where we will bring more housing to the southern part of our island. We will bring more homes to Spring City in Abaco, and Central Pines in Abaco. And ladies and gentlemen, coming to the great constituency of Fort Charlotte, there will be a new subdivision called Premier One Estates, where 150 new affordable homes will be constructed. And I can tell you this, those homes are gonna look like the ones you see out west. We will build faster, we will build smarter, and we will partner with the private sector development so that we can build at scale. So, when you leave here tonight, you can go online and start shopping for your furniture, because we're going to build, baby, build! So, if you want to secure a home, there's nothing else to do come May 12th. You must vote PNP!
I can tell you one thing, politics, he wasn't born in that, but he learned very quickly what it is and what to say and what
exactly
to do.
when to stop breathing so the music could play and all.
Build, baby, build.
Yeah.
Child, I can tell you one thing. I ain't sure about the houses in Spring Point. I ain't sure about the other houses you say. But I
want one of them ones.
Premier
one.
I
Sign them up for 2 of them,
I
Sebastian.
have a feeling they can get better.
Yeah.
I don't know what the other ones, but something in my spirit just telling me.
And you can tell them what they can look like. Even in a plan draw.
He said they can look better than the ones up here.
I don't know. I don't know. Keith, where he getting the money?
The money from somewhere, I don't know.
Keith Bell probably sitting there like, what they can look like?
The houses out
Don't worry about that, Keith, the drawer and coming.
Child, listen, all I want, I am literally one corner from Fort Charlotte. Just move the boundary a little bit, man. He ain't even playing fair no
on the
more.
wrong side of the road.
Well, anyway, the FNM promised 5,000. So maybe if we don't get the 150 in Premier One estates and the other ones that he said are going to happen throughout the island, we could get one of the 5,000 from the FNM.
That's 3 houses a day. My question is, when will the cement dry?
In any event, so those were some of the other promises that were made at that rally. Houses. So what have we heard so far? Oh, that was the first one. Houses. All right. So, of course, they had to touch on immigration because it's the hot button topic.
And you hear Zian, they're calling names, right? Yeah, Zian called the man Els worthless.
No.
Yeah, I say, Zian, stop it.
It was a little cute, though. Els worthless. I get it a little bit.
I say, Zian, use the teacher. Don't do that.
Anyway, this is what he had to say.
I know that the opponent, the FNM, is desperate. So let's talk about their desperation. My opponent was an immigration minister, and he has no record in that ministry. He's busy attacking me because he has no record in Yamakroa. In fact, Yamakroa will send, what's his name? Els Whitelist elsewhere. We have sent him into retirement to do just what he did in Yamakroa. Absolutely nothing. Under this government, we have carried out more than 13,000 repatriations. We are sending people back to their country if they overstay and come here illegally. This is a record. We have record repatriations, record laws in land force, thanks to the Royal Bahamas Police Force. We are the only party in this election that has demolished shanty towns. More than 500 structures torn down, gone. That is the work of the PLP. We brought new patrol vessels in. We invested in radars, in drones, real drones, as you can see, in air surveillance. We hired hundreds of new immigration and defense force officers. And PLP is when the United Nations called on countries to suspend their deportations to Haiti. You know what this government said to them? No.
Yeah. So I have one thing to say. Zian, BDF was stopping the Haitian.
He made a mistake. Sometimes when you're in the heat of the moment, he made a mistake.
Gap.
Yeah, he made a mistake. That's fine. We give him that one. The Els worthless didn't sound as good as it. I don't know. It just didn't. I never realized how tall he was.
Yeah, he had muscles.
Oh, I forgot he was the one in the T-shirt when you say you wanted to go to the Zumba.
To inspect.
Yes. Anyway, he said that one thing I can't agree with him with. It was a lot. Claydem could push down a shanty town. Boy.
Listen to me. If you
every
build
time
a washroom,
you Claydem push down a shanty town.
If you build your doghouse and Clay ain't sure about that, you watch it, my brother. DA coming in your yard.
They still pushing down shanty towns to this day.
And I like how he's so dry. He says, well, there's unregulated
community. They call them unregulated communities.
And we send the marketing team to mark that. You could bet your bottom dollar next week. Clay gonna have a D8 park right outside your gate.
Now this one, Kino Wong, he's a newcomer to politics. I was interested in seeing how he would perform on stage. Because let's be honest, it just be all a little performative.
Right.
He looked looked like he fit well into politics as well.
The learning curve isn't very deep. They seem to all be taken off quite quickly.
No, remember Renika did a little thing, and then I think after that they must tell all of them. I think they put all of them in like a crash course.
You think they buy the drugs on a discount plan? Maybe? I don't know. People need drugs.
This is what Keno Wong had to say.
You can do everything you want to do on social media. You can pay thousands of dollars to talk the way they want to. But this train is moving with progress. And in the East, we will deliver every week. You see, I got to get that in, party leader. Every week they have for them is saying something, announcing something that we already did. But you know what? They have no ideas of their own. They spent 5 years sitting on the sideline complaining, not planning, not building, complaining. And now they want to come to the Bahamian people with our record dressed up as a platform. But no, you cannot copy the homework and expect to get an A grade.
Actually, that's how I always got an A on homework.
I copied a lot too.
Yeah, Keno Wong, I want to tell you that's not correct. Especially if you copy it from Sherelle Forbes, you could definitely guarantee you'll be getting an A.
Oh no, I used to copy from Vanessa Lundy. Shout out to Vanessa. I used to copy from her a lot, especially
Sherelle used to hide a book. I don't know why she used to do that.
In any event, you know what? I want to say this in their defense. Y'all say always come in the defense of people, right? But I can just say this. Maybe there are only so many ideas, and so therefore, if I say something, it's the only idea out there, so obviously everybody would have that same idea.
But I feel like you could gain ground on the how. For a very, very, very long time, I've always said, publicly and otherwise, I've never one time philosophically had a difficulty with the ideological position of the Progressive Liberal Party. My difficulty with them has always been with the methodological execution of the Progressive Liberal Party. So, the what never bothers me. It is always the PLP's how. What is interesting is that this election cycle, the opposite is the same. I have no difficulty with some of the things the Free National Movement is saying, I'm saying to you that how they intend to get there just makes no sense.
A lot of that, you know what, we ain't on them yet. We be off them. Let's finish the PLP and we can get back there. All right, so those were the recycle plans. Keno say y'all keep teething ideas, recycling them and making them sound like yours. Keno say they teething, Lincoln say they teething, everybody say they teething, and everyone defends. I guess there's only so much ideas to go around,
I like the way you see what they should hire you too. So they should hire me for policy positions and then hire you for marketing. Because they need all the help they could get and fire them bunch of other fellas because I don't think they're doing a good job.
Well, anyway, they also talked about mental health care as well. So the FNM wasn't the only ones that talked about mental health care and some other label promises. Now, this one I actually liked more than I think this one is actually something that could possibly be done more than the mental health care professional in every school in every island. But this is what Lisa Ramming had to say.
PLPs, for the first time in this country's history, we will recognize mental health as a workplace right. 3 mental health wellness days every year. That is progress. And when you get these mental health days off, guess what? You don't need a doctor's slip. Let me say it again. You don't need a doctor's slip because your mind matters just as much as your body. We will increase maternity leave from 12 to 14 weeks. Who wants 14 weeks? PLPs! And for the first time in the history of this country, fathers will get 2 weeks paid paternity leave. Who wants the paternity leave? Look at the fathers. That's progress. When a child is born, we believe in the PLP that both parents should be present. We will require employers to give nursing mothers breastfeeding breaks and a private space just to do that. Because no woman should have to choose between her child and her paycheck.
You say, hey, this Monty, you ain't paying attention. Listen, I love most of the ideas that she said. I love a mental health day. Let me tell you something. I don't want to have to lie. I don't want to have to say, hey, my child is sick. Hey, my dog died. Hey, I have a flat tire. I just don't feel like coming to work today because I am stressed out. And if I look at leaving, I could choke him. I am using a mental health day.
But what about the people? The people on the TV need you to be here, not leave. What?
No, I'm just saying. I love the idea of mental health days. They do it in other civilized parts of the world, by the way. You don't have to lie. And they also have, what's the other days called?
I don't take no days off.
Anyway, it's not a sick day. It's not a sick day. It's not, what did you say?
What are you talking about, a casual day?
Casual days. You could have a casual day. If you have stuff that you have to do and you don't want to lie and you don't want to take a vacation day.
But in this post-COVID world where everybody was working remotely at one point, like, aren't a lot of companies laxing
No, they couldn't wait for these workers to come back. It's like they have to see you in order to pay you. I think mental health days are important sometimes. Honestly, people are just stressed. And they can't sit down to work and do anything.
They figure whatever's stressing you, got to be in this house.
What's stressing me out is coming to work.
Come to work whatever
so I like the idea. I like the idea of mental health days. Employers are going to have a problem with it because I see that employers had a problem when they also said that they were going to make employers pay you for the hour for lunch because there are some employers, not mine, but there are some employers that make you work 9 hours because if you take an hour lunch break, that's not considered in your pay. They was mad at that. So I know they could be mad if it's mandatory mental health days.
If you ask them from what the place name, the Chamber of Commerce, he's be mad at everything the government asks.
I know they could be mad at that. Yeah. And then y'all giving the ladies the extra 2 weeks of maternity leave. They could be mad at that. The daddies, I think daddies need time off too. I think mummies need time off too. Now the daddies thing, I think there needs to be some tweaking with that. You can't get it off. You could have 5 children.
Every one of the.
You could have 5 children. We can talk about that when we come back.
The validity of my children does not matter because of their geography. So if any one of these hosts I put the baby, I want the 2 weeks.
We'll be back right after this.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Welcome to Paradise Premium Foods, where exceptional taste meets everyday convenience. Right in the heart of Hurricane Hole Plaza, whether you're planning a beachside brunch, an intimate dinner, or simply restocking your favorites, we offer only the finest selection of local and imported goods, handpicked for quality, freshness, and flavor. At Paradise Premium Foods, shopping is effortless, service is personal, and every visit feels like a treat. From gourmet meals to go to organic essentials and indulgent treats, this is your neighborhood market elevated. Live well, eat better. Discover Paradise Premium Foods, now open at Hurricane Hole Plaza, Paradise Island. Paradise Premium Foods. Taste the difference.
Hey, it's time to lock in your vote.
Your vote is your power.
With the new boundaries in place, you may need to transfer or confirm your voter registration.
And if you have never registered or didn't plan to vote,
don't get left out on one of the most important decisions of your future.
Make sure when election day comes, you're ready to say,
your say, your vote, your choice.
Have you registered to vote? Join us February 18th, 2026 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at ILT University Drive.
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levan Miller.
I'm Sandy Brown.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're done.
Michael, then?
And this is Michael Pindad, and this is Brave Davis.
Yes.
You happy?
I'm so happy to have them.
And this is an F&A.
Doesn't it just make you feel delighted when you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Anyway, so I think we left off. We're done with the BLP. I think we were wrapping
Can I
up
criticize them? Because I don't want people to say that we've had zero criticisms of the
We
BLP.
did criticize them. Well, okay, go ahead.
So I heard Lisa Ramming's plan. I think it is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
All I don't understand is if you could mandate that the employer do this thing and do that thing, and the mommy could leave with the breast because it's leaking and the blah blah blah. Why can't you just mandate that each one of these people that have more than 20 people must have some sort of daycare facility attached to the employment? Why can't a big insurance company with 100 people coming to work every day also provide daycare?
I'm not sure if that's something that you can mandate. I agree that it's something that does need to happen in these countries that they look up to so much and try to mimic. A lot of these companies do have it. You drop your baby off downstairs and you go to work upstairs.
But I'm saying, if you could mandate that my employer watch this, letting me leave to go breastfeed my baby means I gotta speed to a crying baby who could start crying the minute I try to leave.
Is that what she said, or did she say have a space where they can breastfeed?
Oh, either way, either the breast and the baby need to be in the same place.
No, if you have a space where you could pump, because it's unsanitary to do that in some bathrooms. So, like in the airports now, I don't know if you noticed, they have places that are specific for mothers who are. You don't breastfeed.
The
you
best
have no
place
idea.
to pump the milk is right straight into the baby mouth.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I only have a certain amount of weeks. They say now they can raise it to 14 weeks. I still don't think that that's enough.
Right.
Hey, who
so
are
the
we to
best
say?
thing would be for the baby to be right downstairs. I could carry the breast right to where the baby is and say, "Here, baby, breast." Boom.
Yeah, a lot of employers are already saying now they're struggling to pay their employees. Now you want them to build a
This is my point.
on
so
nursery.
how is the progressive Liberal Party? You understand? You're going exactly where I want you to go with this.
Mm-hmm.
So if the PLP can't mandate that, what would make me believe they can mandate this?
Because that's a small thing.
Yeah, but you run the risk of speeding, mothers getting in accidents. You're already.
I don't think that. I think you're misunderstanding what she's saying. I think what she's saying is to have a designated space to breastfeed, not let her leave work to go and breastfeed. She's going to be able to have to pump and then pump and save her milk instead of having to go in the bathroom,
And what happens
which is
when I carry home
unsanitary to
Miss
do.
Jenny milk to my baby? Because I miss and put my milk close to Miss Jenny milk. Now my baby cry every time I see Miss
The
Jenny.
things that you say is just. Anyway, we're gonna read through some of the comments. We're gonna open up the phone lines, but before that, we have some breaking news that we are going to announce.
Jingle. They don't take us seriously.
I don't take you serious. So there's some sort of fraud again happening. The police released a statement. So they've launched an investigation into another fraudulent document that was reported on Thursday. So apparently the National Insurance Board called the police and was like, hey, this woman have a voter's card and we didn't think this is real. So police went to the National Insurance Board, took the 33-year-old woman into custody, and then an hour later, they go on to the Parliamentary Registration Department and took a 31-year-old man into custody as a part of their ongoing investigation. So both of them are in police custody and are assisting with the investigation. No charges have been filed at the time. This happened 11:30 and 12:30 today.
Oh, yeah.
And the one thing that I do like about this is, and one thing that we have continuously been saying, we keep hearing about these people going before the courts and being charged. We keep hearing about these people being arrested, and we never hear about employees. They have to get them from somewhere. They had to get that purple card. It's purple and pink. The purple card from somewhere. They had to get the fake documents from somewhere. It ain't just disappear out of nowhere. So whoever this lady is,
She
must be
probably know where the
related to
rest
me.
come from.
She snitched.
Yeah.
As soon as she get arrested, she said it was leaving.
Let me tell you how you get these.
I mean, an hour later they picked that man up.
You all know how you get these?
She didn't even wait.
Come.
She took them directly to him. She showed
I can
them
imagine
photos.
when she gets to the door, because you know their door is stuck, right? I learned that today. So they tried to buzz in, the door was stuck, right? So when homegirl see the police, she probably tried to get up. She said, no, man. They come for us.
She ain't wait at all.
She said, how
I mean,
can I
1
help you?
hour. They picked that man up an hour later.
Yeah.
She like me. I scary. I get arrested, I snitch
She
it.
probably
I'm
drive
not the
her
one
own
to get
car.
arrested
She probably
with.
say, y'all even ain't got to lock me up. I can drive there. Yo, meet me that. We good. Oh, boy.
But all fun and jokes aside, this is something that we've been seeing. You know, they're getting these fake birth certificates from somewhere. They're getting these fake voters cards from somewhere.
But I wonder, what did the NIB staff, like, what about a voter's card makes you look at it and say,
you know what
Something
anyway,
look
they didn't
little
say
off
the
with this one.
nationality about of the woman. So maybe, you know,
You think they
Bahamians
asked
feel
her
like
for the
they could
Queen's
look.
You think they say, could you say your name in the Queen's English for us? See, and they probably give her a hard name like Genevieve.
You know, Bahamians feel like they could look at people and tell their nationality
look like
as
one of
well.
them.
And they probably say,
This look like one of them.
Yeah, they probably say, And then they probably call down to the PRD because I'm sure they have numbers on each of them. They know which ones they have there in a particular order or whatever. But anyway, good for the Royal Bahamas Police Force. Shout out to those people at NIB. NIB, y'all been catching a lot lately.
Yeah. You can't get past NIB. You stand
No. And the people going to the passport office with a fake NIB card.
Boy, so if you get past NIB, you better don't go by the passport office.
Yeah, so shout out to the people in the individuals in these government offices that are stopping these things from happening.
See that?
I don't know if it's
the same people Michael say corrupt.
But this is my thing. I don't know if it's such an, if we're just reporting it now more or we're just seeing it now more because like they say, when you're looking for a yellow car, you see a yellow car all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what it is, but I do think that there are some bad apples, but I don't think everybody's a bad apple.
Don't go on the Lincoln.
I don't think there are thousands of people walking around with voters' cards ready to vote in this election.
I tell you, I had some person the other day tell me a boat with 100 Asian land and everybody had a passport.
From what? And we ain't have it in this social media
I said, my
world?
friend, I work in a newsroom. It's no way you land a boat with 100 Asian and no person in a whole newsroom here but that.
Anyway, we'll go to the comments.
Guess what we have to
give the people,
Guess what we have? Things to give away.
Oh, we're giving away stuff. All right, give the people the phone lines.
323-7775.
What is this?
Things.
What are the things?
You could use your reading voice.
Give me this. All right, so we're giving away. Okay, it doesn't say what, but it's from 21st Century Hardware and Building Supply. It's a $150 coupon, so I think building supply stuff.
Guess who it's from?
Who's these
Guess
from?
who it's from?
Who these from?
Auntie Pia.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Auntie Pia.
Auntie Pia say, I hear y'all like to give away things to people on your show.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I can't let people beat me giving away. And Auntie Pia say, she say, these can't run out. She say, just come. She can't run out of these.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she say, just keep coming for more of them. She just will give one to everybody in the whole of Golden Gates. And so just give them away.
So you have to be from Golden Gates to get these?
I think that's the best way to do it.
We can start with the people.
That's what we do for South Beach.
Yeah, but let's start with the people from Golden Gates.
Yeah.
We might give one or two to people who are not in Golden Gates. Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
We got
One
to
of
be
the
fair to
people who
everybody.
ain't from Golden Gates, we
might
can see what we can do for you.
So message me. We're going to give one to somebody online. Thank you for
And the
always
woman
watching
from
us.
South Beach need to call us back because She hang up the phone and then get the producer her name and the number.
But that's her fault.
Yeah, but you ain't want to case out Bacchus for that. What's happening? Watch I on TV.
You know you on TV?
The watch don't know apparently.
Anyway, the phone lines are open while we try to figure out how we're going to give these away.
Yeah,
one person from Golden Gates call us. One person from Golden Gates in the comments.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
And they care to see who?
Auntie Pia. Hi, caller. Hello.
Yeah, how do you turn your TV down?
This the Annie who to tell us the other day.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
We're calling about the giveaway.
Oh, boy, you're fast.
Wow. Where you from?
Man, I was on it since 2003 too.
You're from Golden Gates?
Well, I could be from Golden Gates.
No,
it's a
you know
giveaway.
what?
Golden Gates people ain't gonna call in. Watch, they don't listen to.
I love
the
your
show.
honesty, man. I feel like for your honesty and you won't try lie, we can give you one. We'll give you one just for your honesty. We'll leave your name.
Fast. You dial a number
She's
fast
safe
like
from
a jitney.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, you need some building supplies. It's $150.
Miss, I am in the process of renovating. That's why I called.
All right, well, there's $150.
Praise the Lord.
You register?
Did you register?
I'm sorry?
You register?
If I registered and registered what? I was registered from the last election. I said, what you call it? You should ask me if I verify.
You verify?
I verify, my darling.
Oh, bless the Lord.
What?
Hold the line. My producer can take your name and your number. Bring your when you come, you gotta bring your voter's card because we just want to make sure we're giving them to people who register.
Of course.
All right. Thank you so much for calling.
See, because people like to ask, what's the benefit of registering? Why I going to go register? Because when I need to send us things.
Oh, I forget to tell you.
You forget to tell me something again?
Yes. Things. Rick Fox gave away the car. Remember we kept saying when somebody gonna get the car. Yeah. We're going to do it tomorrow. We're going to play it tomorrow. He gave away the car. Remember we keep saying when this car going to give away?
Yeah.
He finally gave away the car. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. And some of these weird videos he been posting.
You know what else I want to know? Where Lilo and Stitch, who used to sing for the PLV last election, gone? I see the PLV got all kind of fancy people making all kind of fancy songs now.
Really? I only see Julian on everything. Oh, we're going to talk about that tomorrow, too. There were 2 videos that were released over the weekend that some people found a little... One had Julian in it with a little bit of cussing.
Little cuss here and there.
Little cuss, and people was like, So we gonna have to play it and then...
Baptist, you know, we let the Baptists get away with it.
We're gonna talk about all of this tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about all of this tomorrow.
But you remember Lilo and Stitch used to sing Brave and Chester? No, not that. Yeah. Everybody say they voting for the PLP. Oh, I remember now. Minnis, what you gonna do? Mr. Minnis, tell the people the truth. Oh, Minnis, what you going to do?
Hi, caller, welcome to the show.
For you.
Hi, caller, welcome to the show.
You all find them here? Because they was good to you all.
Hi, caller. Are they there?
You there? They don't want nothing from Money Pia. Who else on this phone? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, we can.
I'm calling for a gift certificate to 21st Century.
Are you from Golden Gates? Now, we got to give...
I'm not from Golden Gates. I'm from Kalani.
Oh, man. I even didn't know you all need building material out there.
Stop it. We already had this whole conversation.
I just tell you, we have to
give it to somebody from Golden Gates.
Because we didn't give one to
the
we
already give it to.
Place.
So we're gonna have two.
Let's
do this. We ain't gonna run out. Call back tomorrow and we'll
I call back tomorrow. I calling back now.
Oh.
What makes you think Kalani don't need it?
Because these were given to us by Pia in Golden Gates, so that's why we wanted to give them to people in Golden Gates.
We give one to the non-Golden Gates person,
right.
So her foot a little short.
You're right.
So tomorrow you could use a longer foot. All right, so we can listen out for you tomorrow. Join us here on the same Batman time, same Batman station.
What? Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, yes, I'm from Golden Gate.
Okay.
How come all these women calling for building material? Man don't build things no more.
Exactly. Women doing it. I love it. You're from Golden Gate, so you've registered to vote?
You know how to pitch roof?
Registered to vote, and I'm from Golden Gate.
You know how to pitch roof? Because Sonny, when you go pitch roof.
I never said that. Anyway, you enjoy your $150 gift certificate to 21st Century. Give your name and everything to your producer. And make sure when you come, you bring your photos card as well, okay?
Okay, so just hold on the line.
Yes, and they'll get your information.
Thank you.
All right. Mom say y'all don't think people in Kalani need. Mom, we ain't trying to say people in Kalani don't need, but Pia give them to us, so we have to at least give 2 to people, and then we can spread it out. You know how we used to. We
and
spread it out.
Auntie Pia tell me, she said, I want to know this. She said, the people of Golden Gates, no, I just love to give away things. And so, since I hear y'all, let's just give away things. She said, I'm going to be on the ground campaign, and I ain't got time to give away things.
Okay, so that's 2. We're going to have some more stuff, okay?
Yeah.
Y'all don't have to get mad at us.
I want my man. You ain't got no woman who want you fix their leaking roof for them. I trying to help you out, uncle. I trying to help these man out.
Oh, we didn't give it to anybody in the comments yet.
No.
So someone from Golden Gates, if you're in the comments, comment, let us know you're from Golden Gates and that you want
building supplies.
Building supplies.
Courtesy of Auntie Pia.
So the last one today is going to be from someone who watches online in our comments. All right? All right. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hey there. They calling for building supplies.
Why vote when we have no say in our own country? We are against each other. So what sense does it make?
I say vote. I say register, because if you register, you can get building supplies from Auntie Pia.
And a lot of these candidates and stuff giving away stuff, but you have to have your voter's card in order to get it. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hi, I'm Linda. My name is Linda Burrows.
Hi, Linda.
Linda Burrows, Mothermore?
Yes, that's a village.
Hi.
Hi. I'm calling to find if I want.
Oh, sorry.
Linda Burrows, Mothermore, you got to call us tomorrow.
Call tomorrow, okay? We're giving the last one out to somebody in the comments.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
But
Appreciate
yes,
it.
my name is Linda Burrows, Mothermore.
Okay.
Linda Burrows, Mothermore, you listen to this show every day, because I could promise you, we ain't running out of things to give away on this show.
We're going to give you something, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
So where do I bring my ID and my voter's card?
You hold it, Linda. Call us tomorrow, Linda, and then we'll possibly have something for you to win tomorrow, but we're running out of things to win today.
All right, Sharenda Sawyer JP. She says, hi, me. I post already. I missed it. My apologies. We were focused.
She's from Golden Gates?
Are you from Golden Gates? Let me know. Make sure in the comments that you're from Golden Gates. Are you from Golden Gates? And you will get the last one for today.
Yeah. And I want to take this opportunity to invite Lincoln them, because y'all could give me things to give away, because we like giving away things. And I want you to write letter to Ika, talking foolishness about
You say Lincoln going to give us stuff to give away?
Why not? You don't like the way that sounds? Maybe they could give us some...
Sharenda Sawyer, please answer me in these comments.
Maybe they could give us some
before.
What you call them? You know the hair with us already come style?
I'm ignoring you.
Units. Maybe they could get, because they obviously have a wonderful supplier for their completely installed units, right?
Hi, caller. I am ignoring you. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Tell Dorinda she got but 2 more minutes. These people calling in hot. Hello, caller. Caller, you there?
I could just hear.
These people ain't.
She say I in Golden Gates.
How you doing? Good day. How you doing?
Yes, she says she's in Golden Gates. All right, Sharenda. The last one goes to Sharenda.
I can hear you.
Okay, sorry.
Hey, caller.
Hi.
Yes, good day. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
I listen to your show every evening. Every evening I listen to your show.
Oh, thank you.
I be on time even all. But I'm from Anglican.
But now, Anglican, when you call back tomorrow, I have to do something for you because I bias.
You keep promising people all of these things. How many stuff are you going to have tomorrow?
We ain't running out of things.
Okay, we ain't running out of things. He say we ain't running out of things. Okay.
When you call back tomorrow, I can have something just because you from Angliston. And I owe the Miller Yard and these big, serious Anglistonians.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, thank you. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, that's my Angliston cousin.
All right. Sharenda, I hope I pronounced your name properly. You could come to the station and pick it up and make sure you have your
voter's card.
Yeah. All right, so that's the last one. Okay,
let me. Auntie Pia say I could come for more of them.
You guys talk about the COI, the F&M, but nothing about the worthless PLP government.
What they want me to say? I just tell them I disagree with Lisa and the making the woman them speed to the baby.
But that's not what she said, though. And I said, if y'all were listening, I liked some of the F&M's policies. I just wanted to know where all the money was going to come from.
I'm listening to these dyspeptic people.
Who?
They are dyspeptic.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Good day.
Hi.
I'm from Golden Gate.
Now,
not the people from Golden Gates.
Golden Gates.
Okay, Golden Gates, we out for the day. We ran out for the day.
But
this
tomorrow,
man say we're not running out tomorrow.
There is no lack in Antipia. Tomorrow we will have more of these.
It took me so long to get through. Now you're out.
Yeah, sorry. We had people weren't listening, and people from other constituencies were calling and stuff. So we apologize.
But we got more of these to give away for Golden Gates people tomorrow. I giving you the cheat code, so you call early.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You see that?
These people mad. Stop giving away things, and you ain't have the things. That did you say you're gonna give to the people?
Any one of them other 4 o'clock show give away anything today?
I know.
Not a Christ in heaven thing they give away.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, from Golden Gates. So we need to call tomorrow now?
Yes, ma'am.
I
We're
have
so
more to
sorry.
give away
It's too
tomorrow.
much. Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay. What time the show starts tomorrow?
4, but we're going to open the phone lines at 5:30.
We can open the phone line like 5:15.
5:15.
Yeah. You'll be ready to go.
All right. Thank you.
And they can't get mad. These same people who play the lottery every
Thank
day
you very
don't
much.
win.
Thank you so much, ma'am. What is wrong with you?
What? I have one friend of mine who been dreaming with quad 3 since January come. She done played quad 3 800 times.
They say you want things from Lincoln. The lady say Lincoln them no even have shirts to give out. I saw that video. I mean, I think shirts is necessary though. You think shirts? You need shirts to.
You need shades, Francesca.
Really?
Yeah. Don't fool around with don't have a
woman
no
say
shirt.
she write the COI on the shirt herself.
Yeah.
Anyway, hi,
But
caller.
all I
Welcome
want to
to
say
the
is to these people who's getting mad on the TV, again, remember now.
No, everybody didn't get mad. First,
No, I'm
mom
saying-
got mad at us.
No, I'm
She
saying,
said no, she ain't calling back.
If someone gets mad, I don't see why. It's free. You can't be mad because it's free. That's 1. 2, you only know he's giving it away. And 3, like I tell you, my friend been playing quad 3 from January 1st. She ain't win nothing yet, and she's paid to play.
So what say? Ask leaving to pronounce 2 by 4 again.
I'm not doing nothing.
I hope we have that clip ready today to post on social media because, listen.
Well, what you spill with? I'm not doing that with you. Calling you on the phone? These people, I don't understand what's wrong with them.
No, pronounce it for our people.
I'm not doing that. Hello,
pronounce it. The people want to hear you pronounce.
What they want to hear? Calling you there?
Yes, Leland.
Berenice,
Berenice. Boy, you gonna be a preacher. I swear, you gonna be a preacher, Leland Miller.
Ain't nobody following Leland nowhere.
What you mean?
Leland to be a preacher. Francesca, good afternoon to all under the sound of my voice.
I am the treasurer of my church.
How are you? Oh, I'm blessed. I'm Miss Pia Glover Rose. All she has to do, like how the Ferguson fellow from up in my tab, now all the universal blessings will fall upon her, but my file has been pulled and geopolitical blessings on the Progressive Liberal Party led by Celebrate Edward Davis or Edward Brave Davis.
Oh, praise
and
the Lord.
she can communicate with my candidate, Mr. Wade Watson.
Oh, yes.
And all the PLP posters can come through. Hay Street is on Market Street now, but this is the pilot project of espionage and the voyeurism. So therefore, Miss Pia Glover, no, she's Pia Francis Glover Rose, and she know the late Dorothy Francis.
I thought her granddaddy was DG Glover. Well, how do you get Francis in this?
I don't understand what's happening. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
So,
hi.
I don't want a balance supply. I need that.
Okay.
I'm a lonely woman.
No, you sound like you need a cat.
No, I ain't got no man. I only have to soldier by myself.
You don't want to have a cat?
I almost hit you just now. I don't remember where it was.
Listen, we are going to have all kind of things to give away again tomorrow. And when you call us, you call first. And when you call
I'm from Habaco, though.
Are you from Habaco?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you even get the
I don't know. You keep promising people stuff. I just sitting here.
What boaters go there? Which boaters come to Habaco?
The
legacy. We have to put on the legacy.
Put what on the legacy?
The building supply.
The supplies?
Well, I don't know. You want to send the coupon on the boat?
You're doing a lot.
All right, we can work on a plan. We're gonna create a plan to have a plan. I feel like if the F&M could get on stage and say anything, I must. We could say anything.
Thank you, caller. Let me read some of the comments.
Thank you.
Of course, shirts and T-shirts are necessary because it's a form of campaigning and branding. Okay, I was only asking. Out of sight, out of mind. Tell P to send more gifts. Someone say, stop getting mad for people things. Ask Levin to pronounce 2x4 again.
If the FNA have shade, what you mean?
Y'all worry about the wrong things. It's fools like you guys who has the country the way it is. This is when the woman say, the COI don't have no T-shirts. The person say, they're wearing the wrong things.
You go tell me what does the word anti-disestablishmentarianism means. Let's see who dumb.
The people say, make sure they get enough tomorrow to give away Lincoln. Yeah, I say Lincoln.
Look at that as someone else when we break up this TV. What?
Leave it. I was reading Lincoln, that's why I called him Lincoln.
This is something special. Do you like my shirt? See that? The FNA have shades. Why does the COI not have shades?
Foster Notes, I'm so sorry. I saw it after Sharenda already won.
Charles Foster, you're going to have to check us again tomorrow. But don't worry. Auntie Pia is taking care of y'all. You remember the last set of things people is give out $30 this, $25 that. Auntie Pia say, listen, I like to pour
$150.
I like to pour the 6 drinks on the bar so they know I reach.
Anyway, thank you very much. Honestly, guys, we want to be able to give everybody, and we appreciate all of our listeners.
Why are you doing this? When they listening to them other people on them other show in them other place, they don't get nothing.
I was trying to be nice.
People don't give them a bucket to piss in, and if they get them a bucket, they don't give them a window to throw it out. Come join us here on Eye on the Nation
and that's what
every
I'm saying.
day.
For the people who are loyal to us, we want to give you as much things as we could.
Stop listening to them people. Just come here, because chances are you go win a little something over here, because you know that we like to give all people, what our slogan is, something about winning. That's why you watch this station. Yeah.
I am done with you. Let me see if I could read the last comments.
Which other show y'all listen to today give away $600?
My grandma lives in Golden Gates, but she doesn't need any building supplies. I need to call in for her and sell her. But I would sell the voucher. I probably, if I didn't need it, would sell it too.
You want to answer my question yet? Which other show today?
I don't know. I don't watch any other shows.
They don't even know the name of these other shows.
You throwing this away tomorrow?
I have. All I have is T-shirt. All I have. This is not to be in campaign mode. Not to be in full-fledged campaign mode, right? Hello to my friends at Kingsman Collection. Say hello to them.
Hi.
All right. They have given me full reign to not wear my Kingsman Collection items and get into full campaign mode. And so for the rest of this week, I'm in campaign mode because I'm recruiting FNAs. FNAs, wherever you see me, raise your hand, raise your voice, and say it loud and be proud. I am an FNA and I don't play. Do you like that?
You are definitely an FNA.
I know, I'm leader. I am leader of the FNAs. All FNAs are under my charge.
We gone, y'all. This man promising all these people things tomorrow. I hope he have them. Y'all come back here. Come back here tomorrow and make sure you have all the stuff that he promised y'all. We gone.
You ain't no P for progress.